lovers and friends. It's your girl S. Dot, and I'm at it again. And you know how we do. We do it for the love of the culture. Continue to apply pressure, baby. Keep it real from the field. All of the above. And today we are at Budget Point. You know what I'm saying? Checking out the views. You know what I'm saying? Soaking up the love and all that good stuff. But fact number one, Lori Harvey is every black man's payback. And I'm here for it. Another fact, nobody loves you when you whack. Remember that. Fact, I wear all black just in case I got... Chill, let me relax. Another fact, we got who won a Tony on Broadway for playing MJ. No cap. It's your future baby mama, Steph Lova live and direct. Let's go. Yes, to Big Flock in the building, one time. Thanks for coming up, baby. Yo, this shit is the truth serum. This the truth serum you was talking about? Yo, ask me a question. Ask me a question, I wanna see. Alright. Ask me a question.
Alright, how many sexual partners you got?
A lot. I actually stopped counting right after I smashed.
Hey, yo,
Shit, what happened?
Yeah, that's working.
What happened?
It's working.
For real? This shit is the truth deal for real, for real. Alright, Bird. No. What's the rapper that makes you throw up a little bit in your mouth? The truth serum. It only lasts 10 seconds.
Blueface.
Blueface.
Blueface. His baby mama.
Yeah, that's
baby mama. And the baby mama.
She's a savage. Alright, Bird.
It can't be
We
working.
gonna see.
It's working. Let me see.
Alright, Bird, wait a minute.
Let me see if it works. It's working.
What's the most famous person you ever been with?
The most famous person you ever been with, Bird?
J-Lo.
Jennifer Lopez?
Alright. I was with her in the elevator. That's
Steph Lova live and direct, y'all. What? Steph Lova live and direct from Buzz Point with yet another one, baby. I'm sitting here today with the youngest Tony Award winner in history, Mr. Myles Frost. Am I accurate with that? You is the youngest, right?
100%.
I know you the flyest. I know you the flyest.
I'm trying to be like you.
But you also the youngest, huh?
Yeah.
You got a whole Tony Award. Where's that? It's in the bag. Pull it out.
Man.
It's the only time I'm gonna tell a dude to whip it out. One time, okay?
look, I mean, it's it's definitely somewhere safe. I mean, it's an incredible honor to hold that title.
Heavy?
Yeah, got some heft to it.
Because I imagine it was hollow, you know what I'm saying? But it's heavy.
Nah, it's
It's
the
not
real
gold,
deal.
is it?
No, it's silver. So the Grammy got the gold, so the Tony's
you know-
it's like black and silver.
A couple of them people hit hard times. That showed me on the eBay real quick.
Look, can I pawn this real quick? I don't want to sell it, sentiment.
I thought it was gold though.
No. So like the base is black, and then the top, the little part that you spin is silver.
All right. We jumping. Myles is here. I mean, he's from here actually. He's from the area, born and raised. Where exactly?
So I spent most of my life in PG County. We're back and forth between PG, Montgomery County, and DC. My grandma's lived in DC, 90 years old. She's lived in DC
Oh, God bless.
over
God
60
bless.
years.
Don't sell that house, Grandma.
Yeah,
Don't
we ain't
sell that
selling
house,
it.
Grandma.
We ain't
The
selling the
gentrification is real.
But you feel me? I remember
Don't sell that house. Well, you ain't got to sell it now, Grandma. You ain't got to sell it now.
I'm telling you. But
Goodbye.
so it's been an honor and a pleasure to represent. I'm not from Virginia, so I'll say the DM area.
Nah, it's the DMV. It's like New York. It's Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens. You from New York, you represent all three. It's no
100%.
slicing it up when you out of town. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But
And you also went to Bowie.
Yep.
So you really from this area. You ain't just passed through. But in the beginning, I know you're a little bit more than the average, and I know it wasn't so easy in the beginning. Like everybody sees the Tony, what happened now, but what happened then was you and your mom, your sister thugging it out, going through it. But when did you decide, like, hey, I gotta do something to get us out this situation? Like, I gotta step it up a little bit more. Like, this is real.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have a father figure growing up, so that automatically wanted me to start building a foundation of how I wanted to be as a man, and saying, okay, I'm surrounded by all of these things that are unhealthy, all of these things that are just not good. And I said, I need to learn from these men on what not to do and flip those and say, okay, I'm gonna use those and say, all right, that's not what I should be doing. Let me build a new foundation for myself and say, these are the things that I need to do in order to support the family that I want to have in the future. But since I'm not there yet, I feel like there's no better place to start than.
You sure about that?
No, I'm 100% positive that I ain't ready for that right now.
All right. We got that out the way. All right.
Yeah, but I said there's no better place to start than with my sister, my mother, and my grandmother. Those are the people that I've been just
women.
Yeah.
Women been, the backbone of black men for hundreds of thousands of years.
Forever.
And kudos to them, yeah. Because your mom, she's been your #1 cheerleader for quite some time.
I mean, I was self-taught piano at 6 years old. And I've always been dancing, but it was never something
that's like some kind of genius shit right there about, you just casually said that. Like,
but I've always been that type of kid. I picked up things really fast. And if there was something that I was interested in doing, I just did it. So, technically my first dance lesson wasn't until after I got MJ the Musical.
No way.
Yeah.
But you know what? That kind of makes sense because MJ wasn't a trained dancer.
Right.
And I think sometimes, like, some of them dance, you overthink it. Like 100%. MJ was just naturally phenomenal, and so were you in that role. So I think maybe with too much technical dancing, you would have probably overthought it. Whereas
100%.
They tell you just do this and be loose because, MJ was fluid.
Yeah.
That role was coveted. A lot of people were up for that role. Do you know some of the people that were up for that role before you got it?
Yeah, so
blow them up, Myles. Let's hear it.
Well, Ephraim Sykes was the person that was supposed to play MJ before I came into the picture. But,
yeah, it was.
Right, so Ephraim will always forever, I know I have the Tony for it, but he will always have my respect for what he did with the role, meaning, yes, I originated, but he was playing David Ruffin in Ain't Too Proud at night and then doing MJ rehearsals during the day.
Oh, he got burnt out at some point.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when COVID hit, because, MJ the Musical has been in pre-production since
years.
2016.
I was about to say for years.
Right.
Yeah.
And ironically, that's the same year that I did Billie Jean at my high school. And my mom recorded that. And that's the video that they reference when they asked me to audition.
Bing bong.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy when you see how God puts things together over time that you don't even know what's working in the background, what he has working in the background. He ended up moving on to a different project. And it just left the door open for me, so I'm always appreciative of that.
But any names we would know, like
Nah, I mean,
nobody none of these. I would think like a Mario. I'm just like, he doesn't look like MJ. But I'm singing wise. I'm thinking who could hit some of those notes and some of those moves.
But see, the thing about it is when it's hard to want to do something like MJ when you already have an established career, because if you look in Michael's history, it's like a lot of the Michael Jackson projects were not successful. Had a chance to speak with Flex not too long ago, and he shared his experience on that. Like it's hard, and the fans are even harder on the people who are portraying because they want it to be done the right way.
Correct.
So that was one of my biggest fears starting out. Was like, will the fans, before we even get to the family, will the fans accept me doing this role the way that I
mean,
feel
the
like
wig looked good, so you see they messing up with the wig. It be the wig that be throwing me off in all the MJ other stories.
Right.
The wig be just, you be like, what happened?
The whole thing, it takes you out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's too much. And I told them, I was like, I told the director before I agreed, I said, if y'all are looking for somebody to impersonate Michael, I'm not the guy for you. I know this is a big opportunity, but I know what I stand for. And if I'm gonna portray Michael, I want to do it in a way that people can actually focus on the show, and I'd be like, why is his wig like that? Why is his face lighter than the rest of his body? Why is all the stuff that was picked on in previous MJ projects? I said we got to figure out a way to bypass all of that so people get the point. The point of the show, the point of the musical. I want people to feel the essence of Michael, and when it comes to the show, the warmth. That's what people want to feel. So let's
I think you did that. I think you did that because now it's about to open and premiere in London, and you're gonna do that as well. You're gonna star in that. Are you gonna put on a little British accent? Are you gonna?
Well, I might try.
Oh my God, he goes right into it.
I've been working on it for a little bit.
That's crazy. That's so nuts. Oh my God.
I'm sure I'm gonna pick something up. I want to do what they do to us, what Idris did to us. You know,
They
go on a TV show and they're like, you know, they talking in the accent or whatever. You know, you explaining things and they go, like, where you from? Well, I'm really from DC. You know.
Yeah, right. They switch the whole
and they're
thing.
like, what?
Yo, got him, right?
So that's my plan, low key. But
that's fly. When does that open?
So March 6th is previews, and then opening night is March 26th. So the difference between, for those who don't know, so previews is pretty much a period of time where the show is open to the public, but if you see it on a Tuesday, the show could be a little different on a Thursday.
Oh, you're working out the kinks.
Working out the kinks where, you know, getting audience
But that's dope. You get to see it, like, basically from, you know, conception to, all the way through. Sure. That's kind of live.
So my recommendation is if you see it during the previews, see it, if you want to see it again, see it like a few months down the line so you can see what the cemented version of the show looks like.
So it's not going to be the same as the one that was on Broadway?
No, it is. It's going to be the same structure.
So just a little bit different, maybe a couple of British references, maybe the, you know, London fog, a little stuff.
You know what I'm saying? You got to.
One time Mike was in London and I don't know, went on a shopping spree. Yeah. I don't know, something crazy they could reference that. Who from his family has come to see you play Mike?
First of all, I love his family so much. I've gotten so close with them. You know,
because they had to approve it. Did they have some input?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you know, this is their brother. This is their father.
I would imagine. I would imagine so.
You know, Prince. So all Michael's children saw it. Jackie, Marlon, and Tito came to see it. And when they came and saw the show, we did a talk back at the end. And Marlon said, "You want to know what Jackie said when you first came out? Oh no, after the first number." Said Jackie leaned over and said, "Hey, this boy good. This boy good." I was like, "Look, that's all I need. That's all I need." You know, that approval. You know, the next level of approval that I wanted was, you know, obviously from his kids. And the first person I talked to was Prince. And Prince and I were like, that's I can call him my brother at this point. You know, that's how close we are.
Wow.
And you know, it's really a blessing. He said, you know, one of the first things he told me was, "I appreciate you for not trying to impersonate my father," because there's so many people that, you know, take that approach and trying to do it. And I appreciated him appreciating that about me, because that was the intention from the jump.
Yeah.
You know, and then I was able to meet Paris, and then, you know, we hit it off.
Crazy. You get a lot of insight. I mean, that's their father. You get a lot of insight. How about celebrity-wise? Because I think I saw Beyonce.
Everybody.
Jay.
Everybody.
I'm trying to figure who I didn't see. Yeah. Did number 44 pop on you?
Yeah, look.
Barack and Michelle popped in there.
They didn't pop in.
Nah. Man, I put Michelle.
We had the Mayor, we had Stevie Wonder, we had Madonna, we had Alicia Keys and Swiss. We had Nicole and Boris. We've had so many people.
Even white people. The white people came out.
I mean, we had the head of the Oscars come and watch it, and she loved it. I got to speak to her afterwards. I'm like, you liked it that much?
Yeah, like
you
that
see
much.
Me in the movie, you know?
Yeah, it's real soul.
Yeah, I mean, literally anybody who's anybody, you know, to a certain degree has come and supported this show, and I've just been so blessed. I mean, Miss Tina, Beyonce's mom, she saw it the first time without me, said, "I want to see him." Came back, saw it with me, then said, "I'm bringing J and B."
Nice. Yeah.
And here's the thing about Beyonce. When she came and saw the show, she wasn't feeling well. And her initial plan was to leave during intermission because she was having like stomach issues or something like that. And by the time we got to intermission, you know, my mom got word that she said she's loving the show so much that she
ain't going nowhere.
To the end.
She ain't going nowhere. Yeah,
and she gave me a standing ovation for Thriller and all of that stuff. And I was just really appreciative. She sent me a signed Renaissance album. And I was just like, it was.
Hang on to that.
Cause Michael's passed, Prince passed. You know, so many legends that have passed. So
Whitney.
I look at Whitney. So I look at Beyonce as like that top tier. You know, so to get that approval from me is like getting Mike's approval.
We gotta cover her. Make sure.
100%.
For real. So that was phenomenal. You win the Tony. Yeah. What did you do right after you won the Tony? Like, was there anticipation that you was gonna win it, or was it a total shock when you won it?
For me,
then what'd you do right after?
So I wasn't even really focused on the Tony 100% because here's the thing.
Because you were like a rookie. This was all new.
I know it was a lot. So because it's Michael, you know, there's a lot of controversy around that name. So there's a lot of people, TV shows. I ain't gonna say no names, but there's a lot of different people who were not trying to have us on their show, whether it's daytime, both daytime and late night.
Yeah, I heard a little bit of criticism about stuff they left out of the play that, that they could have put in, but they decided to,
Right, and it was really due to the allegations that they didn't want us on our show.
Just for the record, Mike ain't never got found guilty of nothing.
100%.
So I'm riding with that.
That's what I'm riding with.
That's what, what I'm saying?
So, but I say that to say the Tony Awards was the first time that people would see MJ the Musical televised. Because we had never been on TV.
Oh, they was hating.
We ain't had no tiny desk. We ain't have no late night TV. No.
Not yet.
Not yet. It's coming though.
It's coming.
It's
coming though.
Because here's the thing, I'm not Michael. So my thing is it's 100% separate. And I want,
this is not our imitating life.
Exactly.
This is a role. But take in the art. Take in the art. Yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah.
So to continue. I was more focused on, hey, this is the Tonys. This is the first time people are going to see what we have to offer as a show. And I'm like, look, I want this performance to be perfect.
If you're performing at the Tonys, you pretty much got it in the bag because they want to make sure you're there.
100%.
That's how they make sure you're there. Is that we give them a performance? And
normally they do that with all the shows that are currently on Broadway or whatever, or the
nominated. Right. Correct. You get a little piece. Right.
100%. So I was like. That was my focus. So then once that was over, I was like, I forgot we had the award.
All I remember is Mama, we made it. I felt that. I felt that Mama, you made it because the struggle to get to that point was, beautiful to see that you finally made it to that pinnacle. And it's so much more to go because you're nominated for a Grammy now for the soundtrack to MJ, but you also always been working on music. You're a singer. 100%. So I know you're working on some music. So what you got?
Yeah.
Spill. Give me some.
I definitely have a project. I have a project coming out top of next year. But I've been really working in between this time, leaving MJ, which I left MJ April 2nd, to now. That's literally all I've been doing because it's difficult to do Broadway and work on your own music at the same time, especially doing Michael Jackson of all people because, you singing I was doing 8 shows a week, 2 on Wednesday, 2 on Saturday, and then Monday would be the only off day that we would have. And I'm like, I'm tired, and sometimes I would try to.
You did that for like almost a year, right? That was like a year run.
No, that was a year and a half. So being able to have this break, yes, most people are like, okay, well you need to rest, and I'm like, all right, but I want to work on my music. So I've been putting my heart, sweat, and tears into this project. So it's gonna. And
I know your fans are gonna love it. Your fans are called Frosties.
The Frosties.
Myles Frost and the Frosties. I mean, Wendy's ain't say nothing about that. I would think by now Wendy's would be scooped you up or something and connected the dots. I just did, duh.
I'm waiting on it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they named themselves, and they were making their own merch and stuff like that, and they started calling themselves the Frosties. So I was like, let's do it.
Nice.
Let's make it official.
You doing it when you got a fan base that got a name like the Swifties and the Beyonce got the Beehive and all that good stuff.
It's an honor. It lets me know that I'm going in the right direction because any artist, at the bare minimum, is wanting to know that you're going in the right direction as far as your music, as far as your approach to your fans, as far as your performances, so just little things like that I really appreciate, and I don't take that for granted.
Nah, we appreciate you. As we wrap this up, let us know, besides MJ coming up, the music, is there anything else you want your fans to know?
So now that
they should be looking out for?
Yeah, now that the strike is over.
Oh yeah, back to live action, baby.
For the
live and direct.
I can speak on a movie I just shot with Ava DuVernay called Origin. I played Trayvon Martin in this movie.
Oh my God!
This is it's gonna be pretty big. When she premiered it in Venice, she got like a 9-minute standing ovation.
Ooh.
And so to even be a part of this project, she's super dope to work with. She was very caring.
I love her.
And she trusted me with this. She would always check in, be like, how you think he would feel about this, or are you sure that's how you would feel?
So this is the story of Trayvon.
So essentially, it's about it's based off the book by Isabel Wilkerson called Caste, which talks about the caste system, like a hierarchy kind of system. And she started her journey, and Isabel Wilkerson started her journey when she saw what happened to Trayvon Martin. So Trayvon was pretty much the catalyst.
That was like the catalyst for Black Lives Matter. 100%. That was like that was the pinnacle changing point for all of this, you know, unrest. And well, I wouldn't even say unrest. I would just say awakening of like this whole movement that's just like upon us right now. That just continued with George Floyd and keeps continuing. And you know, the floodgates is open right now.
100%. But what she did with it that I love is that she chose, you know, it's multiple victims. So I think it's about 5 victims that she discusses, and it's all over periods of time in different countries as well. So we really get a world view of how these people were affected by the system. And you know, but what I really love is that she shows it through the victim's eyes. You know, she shows it through the eyes of Trayvon. She shows it through the eyes of other people. So
you get a first-person perspective.
100%. Because, you know, we always hear stories from the perspective of the person who did it.
Right.
You know, oh, that person did such and such. But now we're like, okay, Trayvon Martin was just like anybody else.
Fact.
He was just like any other kid. He was just going to see his father, you know, and spend that time. And, you know,
crazy.
It's just one thing left to another. I mean, you'll see it in the movie.
That definitely sounds like something Oscar nominated and whatnot. So we're looking forward to that.
I'm excited.
Yo.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too. We excited. We got a few people in the building. They're excited for us to show us a move or two. So we gonna
let's do it.
Take a short break here and be right back live at Direct with Myles Frost and see what he could do. I think I got a move or two that might, you know.
I ain't gonna
give away too much. But dance battle up next.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
STEPH LOVA live and direct from the top of the world, baby. And this is the dance battle you've been waiting for. In this corner, we have Tony Award-winning Myles Frost, baby. And in this corner, we got Brooklyn's own Big Virgin. Round 1, let's go. Myles, what you got?
What I got?
What you got, baby? Hey, yo, what? All right. Come on. What you got? What you got? What you got? You got It's good. Hey, yo. I gotta show you how to do this. Hey, yo. I think it's clear who's the winner. Hey, it's biased. They're from New York, it don't count.
Hi there, were you ready to order? Hi, I'll just have the usual. Thanks. Do I know you? No. Okay, yeah, I didn't think so. So then why the fuck would I know what the usual is for you? It's on the menu. It says it's just a chicken sandwich with roasted red peppers and spicy. Oh, I'm so sorry. I completely forgot that's what we called that. No, okay. That's okay. Great. So don't worry about it. And what did you want to drink with that? Yeah, I'll have whatever it takes to get you out of my face. Excuse me? What the fuck did you just say to me? No, it's on the menu. It says it's just a water with lemon. Oh gosh, I am so sorry. I keep forgetting. It's okay.
Yes, and it's a wrap. Doobies and pins. STEPH LOVA live and direct from the point. You know what it is. The point of the whole thing is that we love hip hop and it don't stop. Follow me, STEPH LOVA 100 on everything. And before we get up out of here, shout to my girl, hey. In the place to be. And shout to my guy, Big Flock. Take us out, baby.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, B, 4, L, got that shit on me. G, R, I, C, N, and S, listen, bitch, I got some weight on me. B-I-T-C-H, don't call my phone, I don't need you wait on me. L-E-M-O-N, that's in my seat, I got a plate on me. R-O-T-C, that's how we get down, move like the military. Y-O, you can't break my heart, next year I'm gonna skip February. Niggas say they got you for 100, that shit Huckleberry. I be in the jungle with them apes, that's why my knuckles hurt. Knock block, this shit legendary, I'm a living legend now. I had friends I slept on floors with, now they live in heaven now. I've been trying to change my movement, shit I'm doing heaven bound. I've been thugging way too much, I can't even put my weapon down. My mama keep on stressing me, I just wanna see my point. Devil around the corner, I ain't nervous, he got a high point. Devil on my shoulders, I can feel that shit all in my joints. Demons in my room, when it get dark, that's when I get noise. See murder in my headphones, ghetto ties play in my eardrum. Seen a murder, got his head, but twist her ass, I ain't see nothing. As I walk into the spot, I say what's happening like on rerun. Bitch, she looking kinda chewed, I get her food and get her feet up. We told real street sweepers, real deal creepers. And my youngest, they ain't bluffing, they kill real deal people. Want me to show you how to break a bitch, then I will teach. Illuminati shook the world, that is the real deal secret.
Big Flock, baby. And this episode is all dedicated to my man Kev. Happy birthday, Kev! Hey! You know what it is. Live and direct.